Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today is a big day for my truck. Got almost 77,000 miles on it. I've been driving it a lot, and I'm finally able to get in to the dealership for some warranty work that needed to be done. So first, if any of you have these Ram trucks, you realize that the back glass has an issue with it leaking, and mine happens to be over on the right corner, right as I look at it. So every time I wash my truck, there's a little bit of water that flows down. There's a crack or a leak or something. So the back glass is being replaced today. Along with that, I have a leak in the rear axle that is being fixed. And then that should be a pretty simple job, just a leak fix. And then finally, the big job of the day is going to be replacing the front axle. So I have a leak in the CV boot. And apparently, I will get more details on this, but apparently the way Ram has it in their book for technicians on how to fix this, they specifically have you fix the whole axle. So that means we're replacing the whole axle today. So I get a brand new axle, $100, covered under warranty. I have a warranty up until August of 2025 or 100,000 miles, whatever comes first. And I'm pretty excited about that, pretty happy. So my truck is going to be running very nicely. And, you know, tomorrow we have a big road trip. I'm going to pick up a boat. So hopefully I can take this and not the Durango. Would be preferred. But if I have to take the Durango, I have to take it. But I'm curious to see if they can fix this issue in one day. They're going to try. If they have to have it stay overnight, that is okay. And we're going to have a whole new front axle. And the rear leak is going to be fixed along with the rear glass leak. So the one thing I'm really curious to see here on the dealer is if I still have my leveled suspension when they get done with it. So I have those two little tiny kits, well, one kit, but two little tiny levelers that go on the front of the truck to level it out. For the air suspension, it costs like $50. So I installed those first when I bought the truck, and they've been really good ever since. But I'm curious to see here how the technicians are going to do it, and if my truck is going to be leveled when I get it back. That's one thing I've kind of been worried about here. I'm not going to mention anything to the service advisor because, quite frankly, they're probably going to forget it anyway. It's not a huge deal, and if something happens, it's not a huge deal for me to buy the $50 part anyway. So I'm really curious to see how that is when I get the truck back. And I'm just glad it's finally been able to get in. So I've been having this issue, I guess, since November. Of course, I had the recall back in November, December, whenever that happened. And some other issues here covered under warranty since November. So I'm finally able to get this in, although I would have liked to get it in a little bit sooner because golf season is ramping up. But right now I am lucky because we're supposed to get dumped on by a bunch of snow. So with that being said, I'm not too worried if this takes a little bit longer than a day to do. But I'm pretty confident that the service tech will be able to get this done in a day. They've worked on my trucks for a long, long time, especially this one. So he should be able to get her done fairly fast. But overall, this issue, I guess I could have lived with because I personally myself have not noticed any leaking. So this is an issue that if I wouldn't have taken it to the dealer and they wouldn't have noticed, then I would have been living with this issue for a long time and I wouldn't have noticed anything about it. But since the vehicle is covered under warranty, I take it to the dealership to have work done, and I'm glad I did because now the issue will be fixed. But it's nothing too major. Now, of course, though, with that being said, it's an expensive fix nonetheless. If this wasn't under warranty, you'd probably be looking at, I don't know, $3,000–4,000. So I guess we'll see here once I get the bill back to see just how expensive this fix is. But overall, over 77,000 miles now, my Ram truck has been basically flawless besides this issue, and it's covered under warranty, so I'm not too upset about it. And it is what it is. You just have your normal fixes on your vehicles that you need to get done, and this Ram truck just had that. So probably doesn't help. This vehicle doesn't sit outside all the time, but in the winter months it sits outside for about 4 to 5 days, 4 to 5 nights a week, not necessarily the days, because then it sits in my heated shop when I get to work. So it's spending its nighttime outside, and that could have a little bit to do with the premature wearing on some of those leaks and issues happening. So with that being said, we're gonna get our butt to the dealership here. We have an 8 o'clock appointment. Hopefully they can get it done by 5:30, and we'll get our truck back. But luckily for me, I get to drive the Durango on the way home. So we'll get a little bit of rolling footage with the Durango here, and make our merry way home. We got the Durango pulling up beside us here. Mom's rolling that Hemi. It's one dang good looking truck. Very nice. That is the best looking SUV on the road, man. Wow. Best looking SUV on the road. Goodness gracious. Woo! One fine looking truck. Just had an update from the dealer. Just gave them a call. So it is 4:48. The truck should be done about 5:30. So we're going to get a quick, nice gym workout in, and then we're going to head back up to Rice Lake and pick it up. But we're in the Mercedes AMG right now, driving on these dusty roads, and then we're going to pick the truck up here. So hopefully they give us a explanation of what they did, and we can get that puppy back on the road for our big road trip tomorrow. But right now, I'm going to enjoy this AMG Mercedes. A little different view today. This truck flies. Oh man, get to drive 3 different cool cars today. How sweet is that? We got the truck back finally. It took the whole day, but we got it back. South Lake Motors, of course, doing an excellent job per the norm. And see what they got for cars in the lot here. It's an older Challenger GT. It's a great dealership. I like what they do here. So, what was done? And I think the Alliance, like I mentioned before, when I got the truck, I noticed something was wrong with the air suspension. So I'm thinking that I went into tire jack mode, I turned it off, transport mode, turned it off. So then that allowed me to hopefully get the suspension back to normal with that air suspension, because they had to replace the whole rear axle, and there was a part needed for the front axle, and the rear axle needed some work on it as well. So with that being said, I had that work done, and the back glass was also brand new. So I have the new back glass in there. So this truck is pretty much rolling brand new. And as we have Alexa beside me here in the AMG, she'll do a quick little drive-by for some B-roll. I'm very happy with the results. It's another nice truck. Hopefully we'll be able to get up here and get her off the line. But yeah, anyway, I'm very happy with the results. I got to drive in a few cool cars today here. And there she is. Brakes are a little squeaky. Brand new brakes though, so that's okay. So, we've got the, she doesn't like it. We've got the truck back anyway, so getting back to it. All under warranty. I already paid my deductible. It was $100. Again, did the work need to be done? No, not necessarily. But I wanted it done because I have it under warranty, so thus I got it done. So I'm very happy with it here. Everything should be, I think the truck feels like it's back to normal. She's having a little fun. Southlake took care of me really well. That's actually a really nice sounding car right there. So Southlake took care of me very well. I am appreciative of them and honoring the warranty, and would definitely take my truck there again. So over the course of 77,000 miles just about, I'm happy with my truck. Glad I got it back from warranty work, and tomorrow we're going to pick up a boat. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. But thank you for watching, guys. If you like this, comment, like, and subscribe. I will for sure be posting more video about the Ram truck here, and we'll be getting this puppy on the road soon. Thanks, guys.